Welcome to Guayaquil, Ecuador.
Hi, we're Reuben and Rebecca, and we specialize in quick trips on a budget. We recently took a trip to Guayaquil, Ecuador.
Guayaquil is a port city and the largest city in Ecuador. It's known as the gateway to the Pacific and also the gateway to the Galapagos Islands. The trip was a family visit to see our daughter-in-law's family in Ecuador.
Our first stop was to Parque Seminario, or Iguana Park as it's known. The park is a popular tourist spot. It's free, and there are hundreds of iguanas. You'll find the iguanas in the trees, roaming all over, and you can even feed them.
You may have heard that Guayaquil is not the safest city, and that's true, there is crime, it's a big city. But if you stick to the main tourist areas, you're plenty safe. We were.
And because it's a big city, there are plenty of restaurants to enjoy. One thing that surprised us was how inexpensive the food was in Guayaquil.
This cable car, which crosses the Guayas River, is not designed as a tourist attraction. It takes people to the working class neighborhood of Duran. But it had great views, so we had to take it. We got off and just immediately got back on to get to the other side.
Enjoyed the museum in miniature. It tells the history of Guayaquil from its beginnings to the Spanish conquering to their gaining independence and the modernization of the city. It takes about 30 minutes to get through, or only 20 if you can't read Spanish.
A trip to Guayaquil must include a visit to the Malecon. The Malecon 2000 is a 1.5-mile boardwalk that's filled with fountains, shops, and amusement park rides, and museums, and an IMAX theater, a Moorish clock tower, a rotunda monument, and on and on. It is probably the best Malecon we have ever visited.
Another pleasant surprise in Guayaquil was the hotel accommodations. We used Marriott points to stay at this beautiful Marriott courtyard. And if you don't know the point system, 8,000 points a night is a steal for this beautiful room. We had an incredible view, and look at it in the daytime. We also had a small pool on the rooftop with this great view.
Our host family treated us to a traditional Guayaquil dinner, crab.
Delicious.
So here in Guayaquil they have a tradition at the New Year to burn the giant characters. They're made out of cardboard.
I think they call them effigies.
Effigies, right? Maybe. but they are very elaborate, and the whole town is out checking them out because in a couple of days they're going to burn them to celebrate the new year, and it happens on January 6th.
It seems like a big party, kind of like a carnival. Everybody's out, there's rides, there's food. I don't even know if you can hear us, but we're going to show you some of the effigies that they've made. They're pretty fabulous.
I'm having morocho. It's warm, it's got raisins, milk and rice.
Our Ecuadorian family gave us ceviche for breakfast. Then the coconut man came to the house.
Ooh. Yeah?
Yeah.
And up the stairs we go.
We needed that energy to climb the stairs to the lighthouse.
Good view from up here. You can really see how big Guayaquil is, the biggest city in Ecuador, about 3 million people. From the Guayas River here.
And here's another option for viewing the city, La Perla. This was built for tourists. The traffic's a little crazy in the city. We don't recommend renting a car. This mercado is run by the indigenous people and had a lot of locally made products.
Strong? Fuerte?
Very strong.
The next day was beach day. Our host family picked us up and we made our way west. But first, a stop at El Chicharrón.
About an hour away from downtown, our hotel area, on this beach called, what is it, Playa Salinas?
Sí.
And
Yes.
nice job with your Spanish.
Gracias.
And other than those few people in the back, those are family, there's nobody here. Look at this beach. There's nobody. And it is so nice. Just a very long beach. The water is warm.
I don't know if it's much warmer here than in the city of Guayaquil, but it feels much warmer. The sun, even though it's a bit overcast, the sun is intense. Our Ecuadorian family keeps telling us, put on more sunscreen, because it's very, very intense here by the equator. All the families in the truck, and I mean all the family.
We're at Cecilia's restaurant on the beach here in Guayas Via Mil. This is just amazing. For $8, I had amazing rice and shrimp dish, and you had
Mixed seafood rice, and
rice.
it came with a whole crab on top, and it was delicious, and there's no way I could finish it.
There's something about the Ecuadorian rice. The rice is amazing. The seafood, of course, is fresh and perfect, and they give you lots. Plus these juices that we don't have. This blackberry juice, it's amazing. The food here is something. We're not foodies, but if you are a foodie, Ecuador is heaven. This family trip turned out to be a great surprise. We loved the food, the sights, there's so much to see, but especially the people. We're already planning our next trip to Guayaquil, Ecuador.
And a big thank you to our Ecuadorian family for all of your hospitality.
Me gusta y suscríbete.